So I have been staring at the battery bank for about an hour right now. Just trying to figure out what's going on.
Cold. Here there's like a current. So, today we're going sloth hunting. Oh, look up there. Where are you gonna go, buddy?
That way, dude. It's gonna pull down on you again.
It's like, Another little guy. Is this really happening right now?
And the times that we walk, going through and through. In that moment, I felt that I could go anywhere with you.
So I'm trying to figure out the battery issue we were having while we were on anchor. So right now I have the shore power off and I'm running the air conditioner off the battery bank. You can see we're pulling out 1.7 kilowatts and the batteries are still pretty full, but they're getting lower. So I'm gonna go in there and try and see if any battery voltage is off or something, like maybe there's a damaged terminal or damaged cell in one of the batteries or a bad connection. So I'm just opening up the battery box while we're pulling this heavy load out. See if I can find an issue.
The battery issue became apparent while on our recent shakedown cruise to Starfish Beach. With my little sister Molly here with us in Boca del Toro, Panama, we left the dock for the first time in months to visit the anchorage known for its starfish, pretty beach, and festive vibes. Starfish! Found our first starfish. So excited. Though it was awesome to be on the hook once again, the voyage revealed we have some more work to do before setting the bow for more distant shores.
So I have been staring at the battery bank for about an hour right now. Just trying to figure out what's going on with the batteries. So as far as I can tell, it seems like almost half our battery bank is offline. So we have a starboard and a port side bank, and they each go to like a 1-2 battery switch. So I want to be able to isolate the banks, and it seems like for some reason the port side bank is just much lower voltage than the starboard side. I've ran down the air conditioner we brought it down about 102 amps, and my voltage reading on the good side of the batteries says I'm about 40% down, so if you do the math, that would be like a 260 amp hour bank out of 300, so they are a few years old, so maybe they lost some capacity, but I think the other 3 batteries are not adding to the capacity for us. So I think it's something my wiring though. I don't think 3 batteries would have gone bad. I think I have to troubleshoot the routing of the power, or I was thinking the battery switch I'm using to combine. We always run it on all, so all 6 batteries are pulling. Maybe something is wrong with that battery switch. So I'm just gonna keep thinking about it for a little bit. I have some other stuff I need to do in here anyway, but it does seem like there's an issue with the wiring here. So this is all triggered because we were at anchor and we drew down 160 amp hours and we got low voltage alarms, which shouldn't be if you have 600 hours of batteries. So yeah, I'll keep you posted.
Hi. So today we are gonna go look for sloths. We don't see sloths every day, but there are quite a lot on this property, so just hoping that Molly and I get lucky, because she really wants to see one. Yeah, sloth hunt. So,
there we go.
We're setting off now. Wish us luck. So my sister's staying on the marina property. She's at Palmar, which is a cute little hotel on the beach. So we're gonna pick her up now, and she likes animals almost as much as me, so.
I don't know if that's possible.
Yeah, I don't know if that's possible.
It's a cool place.
Yeah.
Where are we going?
Okay.
What are we looking for?
There's those.
Buenas.
So, today we're going sloth hunting. Not hunting, I don't mean that literally. We're just going to try and see as much as we can see on this beautiful Red Frog Marina property today. So, kind of sloths we have here, Molly. We have 3-toed species and the 2-toed. The three-toed ones are smaller.
Okay.
I think a little cuter.
Okay.
One difference between them and the two-toed is that they always climb up the trees forward-facing, and they climb down forward-facing. So the two-toeds go down basically upside down. So it's
Head first.
Head first,
So
yeah.
cute.
The three-toed ones are a more rare species, and they happen to have them here. And they're known to be more friendly, too, than the two-toed. So the three-toeds are pretty chill. And one other thing that I think is really important to mention is that even though they're called three-toed and two-toed sloths, we're actually referring to the fingers, not the toes. It's just like a weird thing. So
That is weird.
isn't that weird? So the two-toed sloth has 3 toes, but 2 fingers. So it really should be called the three-fingered
Three-fingered.
versus the two-fingered.
What have you seen in terms of sloths? Have you seen any baby sloths?
Okay, so there is a baby sloth here. There's a mama and a baby three-toed. But I've only seen her, Will and I saw her once.
Okay.
The day that Kaza caught me running like a crazy person through this property. And I got her on my iPhone. I have yet to film her on the GH because I've seen her multiple times since then up in the tree.
Okay.
Haven't got her on the good camera. I don't know if it's even possible for us to wish to see the mama up close because she's protective. She's not as like comfortable coming down the tree, it seems to me.
That makes sense.
Look up there. That like gray ball. So we just spotted one way up in the tree. They're pretty camouflaged. Not only that, but they can also climb quite high. You can see how difficult they can be to spot when they're so high up. It's the official first sighting. I'm so excited, Molly. So we've just come to a very important part in this tour. This tree over here is the sloth's favorite leaf type. And we've come to call this particular Wampua tree the sloth tree because this is where we've seen the most sloths. I don't see one, although, oh wait a minute. Oh yeah,
See him?
yeah, I see him. Oh my god, yeah. Wow. So much 2 sloths. It's actually not uncommon to see 2 sloths in this special sloth tree. But something quite uncommon is about to happen at a nearby tree. So much luck with this tree. So this is the tree that I've seen the mama sloth in multiple times. So I'm very excited to see if she's here today. I don't know if we're gonna get lucky or not. And this is not the same tree type, as you can tell. I don't know what kind of tree this is, but she likes this tree too. Oh, I don't see the mother, but I see another little guy. Well, I think he might be coming down. Will, are you getting this?
Yeah.
Holy crap. Wow, he's coming down. Oh my god. It's hard to know for certain, but I feel like we've seen this particular three-toed sloth here before. He or she is extra small and almost seems extra confused at times. Hi, buddy. Though sloths are agile climbers, they seem to have their off days from time to time, and from what we've heard, they actually completely fall out of trees regularly, but generally remain unharmed. Their vision and hearing is known to be quite bad, and even when we're pretty close, as we are now, either they're not bothered by us or they can't tell we're nearby. It's hard to know, and I think it's a combination of both. Where are you going? Oh, I'm talking to the sloth. No, where are you gonna go, buddy?
That way, dude.
I respect these sloths. Like, Oh, that one's too hard for him. Oh, he's kind of stuck. This is adorable. A sloth's main predator are eagles and large climbing cats. But here at Red Frog, wild dogs are also a problem, though only when the sloths are on the ground. Since sloths generally only descend to poop about once a week, they make their business quick while they are vulnerable. Well, quick for a sloth. Sloths have a digestive system in which its food basically ferments slowly over time, so they don't need to relieve themselves often, which also means they are low energy and explains their slow movements. Scientists can't explain why they don't poop from the trees, though. That is still a mystery. Oh. Can you see the green stuff on his fur? It's algae. And if you look closely, you might also see some bugs crawling around, which could explain why they're often seen scratching. The sloth's fur is actually home to a diverse array of algae and moss varieties, as well as various insects. Scientists have found that there is even a type of algae which has evolved to exist on the fur of the sloth that is unique to it and found nowhere else on the planet. I have the biggest smile on my face right now, Fern.
Making your day.
My week.
Very confused sloth. Want to touch him? You're so close to him. Probably more pet you want to do. 3 times.
This is amazing. There he goes.
He went right back up. I don't know if he came to poop. Like, we don't know what they are doing when they come down all the time, because they only come down from the trees actually once a week to poop, is what they say. But it's like, I've never actually seen him poop. Like, this one didn't seem like it was pooping, but...
So cute.
You're getting so lucky.
No, it's amazing. So cool.
That's why I love this place, because I feel like we're so... It's just like a... You know, it's like a path that's just like carved through this dense jungle. And I have a lot of friends that are like on the mainland that haven't seen sloths at all.
Right.
So, yeah.
Aww.
This is like a hotbed. Since this is not a sloth channel, I'll move on. But before we do, just know that not only did Molly get to witness the sloth come down the tree with us, but she did get a glimpse of the cappuccino-faced monkeys later on in the walk as well. I'm so happy she got to experience these sightings that I could die happy. But little did I know at the time that the best was still yet to come. But we'll come back to that later.
So what I surmise is that there is an issue with the something in the wiring to the battery switch. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove this, which is going to the fuse, back to the number 2 switch. I'm gonna put it directed to the other side of the batteries. I don't like the way this ground looks connecting the battery banks, so I have luckily I have 2 new cables that I just have from other projects. Like, this is pretty thick stuff, 0 gauge. Our batteries are wired in 2 banks of 3 batteries, using the battery switch to tie the 2 banks together. I am bypassing the battery switch by wiring the 2 banks directly to each other. Battery switches are known to fail and cause a resistance in a circuit. Also, since the switch is original to the boat, the wiring wasn't designed for the high amperage loads that our modern systems generate. So we changed a negative to negative and positive to positive, and we removed this old, not great looking number 2, which I'm gonna go take off the battery switch as well. So everything seemed to be back up and running. Maybe it was a bad connection to that switch. I'll keep you guys posted, I'm not sure.
I'm making a turkey bolognese for dinner tonight. So I am putting some spinach and zucchini in here. In my sauce, I always like add vegetables to my sauce.
Shit are you doing? Oh god.
I couldn't read. I don't remember what language the pan was in. Not English. It just says Pilati Interi.
Pomodoro.
And there's tomatoes on it, so I just kind of took a risk. I was in a rush. Sauce is coming together. It's a little bit congealed. I don't know. And our sauce, which I'm assuming is done. Oh, I forgot the magic ingredient.
It looks amazing.
Hold on. The magic ingredient that I learned from my friend Megan of Ocean Racers is balsamic vinegar. So you just put like a dash into your sauce, your bolognese sauce, or tomato sauce, whatever it is, and it just like deepens the flavor. It's really good.
Leave a comment on any tips you have for making sauce.
Yeah, because I think
That always helps. You know, that was one thing that changed our sauce making game.
Experience. Yeah, big time. Okay. Thanks to Molly. So good.
I'm so glad you like. It's amazing.
We passed the next couple of days hanging out with Molly at the pool and beach, enjoying beautiful Bastimentos Island. It's so nice to have my sister at the pool when we've been here so many times. Usually we come and just do laps though, and like...
Don't chill?
Yeah, we don't... I've actually, since we've been here, have never sat in the lounge chairs. There's like a current. Towards the end of Molly's stay here, after a visit to the pool, we made a special memory together that we'll share for many years to come. So this is the mother sloth. Oh. So now you've seen the mother sloth and the baby.
Mother sloth and baby.
Unfortunately, it's like not the best lighting, but we can see it really clearly, but on the camera it's really dark. And then things get even better. Is this really happening right now? It looks like the mama is making her way down the tree. I've been waiting so long for this.
I know, I couldn't.
I've been waiting to get this sloth on my good camera since, oh gosh. Oh god, please. Oh. Oh yeah, I'm getting it, I'm getting it. Oh. Hi, baby. my sister had to go back to her hotel. She's actually working while she's here, so she had a work call, and the mother came all the way down, so she got to see the whole thing, and now she's at the bottom of a tree. I'll flip the camera. See that? So she's in the bottom of this tree. I don't know where she's going yet. I feel relieved that I got enough on film that I can use battery and memory card right now to talk to the camera, but it's just so awesome that after looking and hunting for sloths and seeing quite a lot over the last week in the trees and even low on the tree, and getting good shots and my sister getting to see them, we still didn't get to see the mother close up. And I haven't even gotten, other than that encounter I had the day that Kaza ran into me, that day I got the mother on my iPhone, but I mean, and it's a good camera on the iPhone, but it doesn't have the same dimension, so you can't kind of see like their movements as well, and so I really wanted it on the GH, and that day finally came and my sister was here for it. So I know the camera is really close to my face right now. I like don't have the arm strength to hold it higher. I'm actually gonna flip because I'm so tired. I'm like sweating from holding this camera so still. I've been standing here for just over 30 minutes with my arms up trying to keep the camera still. I'm pretty sure there are some ants in my shorts and I've definitely got some bug bites, but I'm just so elated that it doesn't matter. See, it's hard for me to get close enough, but you can see the little baby is like not on her stomach anymore. Little baby's kind of just like right in front of her. So maybe it's like an exercise in education for the baby to learn how to walk around on the ground. I don't know. And now blowing mosquitoes away from me because I can't use my hand, but now you can see she's going back up a tree. Though it took a long time for her to make her way down, she was only on the ground for a minute tops. And unlike much of the seemingly silly sloth behavior I've witnessed over the previous weeks, the Momma seemed wary and cautiously evaluated each step down the tree. No slip-ups or miscalculations on this trip down. This all happened over the course of 25 minutes, I'd say. Since we've been here, hadn't happened yet. And now maybe I can stop carrying this heavy camera around with me literally every time I leave the boat. Because I got my shot! I'm so excited, oh my god. Bye-bye, princess. Get back, drag myself away, but I'm so glad I got this on film for you guys.